What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we got Jurassic World Dominion. We watched it a couple weeks ago when it first came out.
Yeah, the day it came out. Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Jurassic Park. I've been watching it since I was a wee lad.
And you love dinosaurs.
And I love them damn dinosaurs. I was excited
Those government
for this.
conspiracies.
I was ready to turn my brain off, go into the movie theater, and accept whatever I was presented. And
I think we knew what we were going to get.
Try to be a little bit less judgmental. And it was still extremely difficult. This was a terrible movie.
God, I felt that. I wouldn't even ouch. I'm not even a huge fan of them like
this
that,
is what happens when a franchise completely loses its way. Ryan, you have dinosaurs in the world.
Correct.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And why don't we just completely take the focus away from them and focus on locusts?
Which came out of nowhere.
Is some biblical prophecy.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think they were kind of going towards.
Over some pharmaceutical plan to control crop manufacturing.
Almost sounds like it's real.
Oh, my God. This was so bad. And it doubled down on the nostalgia. Tripled down on it. Every 10 seconds, there was something like, hey, if you didn't see Jurassic Park,
this is what happened.
This is what happened in that movie. This is again what happened. And every
20 years later,
I was so annoyed. Can you imagine the amazing stories that could have been told about dinosaurs in society and the stories that could have been unfolded? No, we got some clone girl that we had to keep safe.
If there was clone people, and there are, I'm not really bothered. I don't really need to track them down. You know,
we had some bad guy who was a bad guy because he does bad guy things. And then we had this. No, that's the guy who stole the girl. The guy I'm referring to is the Steve Jobs lookalike. That
the Asian dude?
No, that was Dr. Wu. I'm talking about the guy who ran the Genesis Lab or whatever the company name is.
The
vanilla
guy.
This movie was so bad.
No, okay. So
it was so bad.
Now, this is fanboy. This is a hurt fanboy. But anyway, this is the way I look at it. It was two separate movies. Okay.
Okay.
So if, like you said, if they pulled out the locusts, just let them maybe be another movie to end the franchise.
So dumb.
So, but if they would have took how we are living with dinosaurs, we were supposed to just accept that they were there. Like, instead of being attacked by a bear or a lion, no, a fucking T-Rex is going to come pluck you out of your campsite.
The only credit they ever gave, or the only reason we knew that dinosaurs were in society, was some stupid-ass montage in the beginning talking about where do dinosaurs fit in society.
And people recording it on their phones. Like, this is living, feeding a little dinosaur like it's a squirrel.
Complete sellout.
We could have built so much more on, okay, how do we survive when four-legged tanks are outside ready to eat our faces
off? The ecosystems that were disrupted because of it.
Right, because
the new food chains
that
were being... Oh, my God. Oh, and I didn't get to the worst part, okay? Dinosaurs are everywhere, so we could tell a story in any part of the world.
Right.
Nope. We're going to transport them to an oasis like a fucking island again.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Jurassic Park 4.0.
They just can't get out of this is. I really think Hollywood is out of touch. I am on the record for saying I enjoy shows way more than movies. I think that shows lend themselves to be able to tell you a story that allows for proper character development and plot development.
Movies have their place.
And they do at the bottom of the barrel. And I just really don't like movies these days. Hollywood is completely out of touch.
So you wouldn't have accepted this movie. Okay. And then, so whatever, this was the third movie of the World franchise?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. So if you would have made a movie of the third movie being all about living with dinosaurs, how it affects the ecosystems, where they are, at the end of the movie, you see them getting along with, the pterodactyls are getting along with the goose, which are pterodactyls if you've ever run into one in the streets. But it's focus on that, and then the fourth movie, just to end the franchise, and it's a pure money grab, you bring in the locusts because you're now peeling away from the dinosaurs. Okay, the dinosaurs are there, they exist. Now, here are the repercussions of what people are doing for the prehistoric aspects. We can't live with things that are this big that we're used to being this. What pesticides are you using? Nah, they're just going to eat everything. That would be an end to the Jurassic Park because it's part of that, though.
I didn't need Ian Malcolm was just fan service. Yeah. I thought he did well for the role he had. I thought
That's Jeff Goldblum, right?
Jeff Goldblum, yeah. I didn't think Chris Pratt's character, I thought he mailed in his role. I didn't think he did a
Piss poor
terrible
acting all around.
job. I just thought that it was just so bland.
It was just...
And I want something new with this franchise, and they just keep rinse and repeating over and over.
Yep.
They hit you in the face with the same bullshit, the same tropes, every single movie. My God, dinosaurs are everywhere in the world, and we went to a fucking oasis. And then at the end, the Therizinosaurus and the Tyrannosaur.
What did you just say to me?
They were basically like the Dudley Boys in WWE against the
You mean
Giganotosaurus.
the one with the fingers?
Ryan, I can't tell you how dumb this movie was. Okay, and I wanted it, and I was gonna. I did turn my brain off, and I was laughing because it was so dumb. I think The Lost World was the best one in the series. A lot of people think.
I actually think that it was on record to be the best profiting sequel.
Yeah.
After.
A lot of people think the original was the best, and The Lost World, it's been downhill ever since. I actually think The Lost World was better. I enjoyed that more. 3 was terrible, and then the Reset franchise that just concluded was just awful.
I just know I said this, because we brought up the acting and Chris Pratt. We were combining Park and World together.
Yeah.
Cool concept. I like it. Was it executed well? Probably not.
No. Probably. This was a dumpster fire of a movie.
We rarely talk about movies or shows like after we watch them. We save it for this. But as soon as we left, I had to equate this to going from Too Fast, Too Furious to Furious 9.
Yeah.
Where they're flying spaceships
They're
from
going to
building
different
building.
planets.
Yeah.
They're using NOS on a fucking NASA airship.
Because Chris Pratt and the red-haired girl, sorry, I don't know her name, they just worked at an amusement park 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Now they're saving the world
007
from child trafficking.
Yeah.
Dominic
Dominic Toretto. Yeah.
Right. And that's how I felt. And like they were going through that town in the motorcycle, and Chris Pratt was driving it like he was there last week for the rest of his life.
So let me say a good thing. The action sequences, the CGI, the animatronics, I don't even think I said the word right, but
I get the gist.
I think that was all done great.
Okay.
I think for what they had to work with, I thought everything worked pretty well aesthetically, right? The Giganotosaurus it looked pretty good. But aside from the cinematography and the action sequences, which again were just basically like 007 meets dinosaurs.
Now is the T-Rex invincible?
I don't know. He
dies
gets his
and
ass
comes
kicked a
back,
lot.
and he comes right back, and he's like, "You motherfucker."
Kick my ass, will you? And then the whole Dudley Boy team up at the end.
I like that.
It was. Yeah.
I mean, just right on his fingies.
Yeah, there's not much I can say to redeem this movie. Are
you done giving it the 3-piece combo with a biscuit and just give this thing a fucking layman's review?
All right, let's get into it.
My God, let's just
go.
rip the Band-Aid off. Like, if we can beat it anymore, then...
All right, let's go. And I don't really need to show this, but 3, 2, 1... It's a D if I've ever seen a D in my life, and I'm offended that you just gave this a C.
So I wrote
offended.
this down because this is how I feel.
Capital O.
I think with this,
God.
I'm going to defer to you because you are the fan. I would have, honestly, without you, I would have never went to go see it in theaters. I would have waited or never saw it.
Probably better off never seeing it. But.
So I think I gave it a C because if I'm watching it, like you said, camera was good, fight scenes were neat, dinosaurs look good.
Yeah.
I like that. If we took the humans out of it...
You remember when we did the trailer reaction and I said all I want is basically like a David Attenborough
we have that,
documentary?
Right? It's on Apple TV. It's called Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Narrated by...
David Attenborough. But I wanted it to be dinosaurs in society. I wanted to see the interesting stories you could...
Yeah.
There is a great... You could tell a horror...
Oh, yeah.
Story with the theropods that were just rummaging through society, killing everything.
And if you wait a couple years, we're going to see it in real life because you know damn well this is happening in a science lab somewhere near us.
No matter how bad it goes in real life, it couldn't be worse than this movie. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fanboy. I'm saying this because it was genuinely a terrible movie.
Okay.
And that's really all I have to say. I hope the series just goes to bed now. And I want someone to come with something original for dinosaurs and what...
You mean Amazon Prime should make something dinosaur related?
I don't need Bezos getting his dirty little greasy fingers in this too.
He's been throwing out good shit, man.
I still love Jurassic Park. The original trilogy, besides 3, was good. and I'm ready for a reset and something new.
I don't think you're going to get it. I think this
and
is
I wanted
it.
to see this to like just close the book, right?
This is it.
I grew up with this franchise.
Right. But nobody else is going to come in and do the dinosaur thing. They're not.
No, they were cheesy one-liners.
It's like Batman
plot
getting
was
remade
terrible.
18 times. You
The
can't do
locusts.
dinosaurs.
And my God, Dr. Grant, he's still digging up fossils. Go above ground, buddy. There's real dinosaurs out there. And they were all. You know what the worst part to me was?
That's a good point.
The dinosaurs were almost the afterthought in this movie.
They were like the
Dumbest
side,
thing ever.
They were the mashed potatoes to the steak that they were trying to serve.
The
as
locusts. That's right.
The
Biblical
loci.
prophecies coming to like.
I mean, they were pretty vicious. And what do you do at that point besides just settle in,
guys?
your face off?
For all your movie and show reviews,
Yeah.
keep it locked here at Layman's Review. Let us know in the comments below if I'm wrong and if you really liked it somehow. I'm
What did you see?
Look, I'm open-minded. let us know in the comments, and we will see you on the next video.